You all doing today? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out here, man. Big up yourself. Big up to all the gardeners who teaching and showing people how to plant their own garden and how to be self-sufficient for themselves, So big up for that. So I'm in the garden today and the rain has come. And guys, I'm telling you, when you have a garden like this, anytime it's rain, you have to make sure you come and see if there's any damage. Because sometimes, let me turn this a minute. Sometimes, look at these, the tomato plants them is down from the rain. So now I have to come now and tie them up because you don't want to have them on the ground. So this is my kind of work I have to do now, because if I leave them on the ground, that would not be nice. Okay? So today I come to take care of this on Father's Day, because you got to do it while you have the time. If you don't have the time, then everything gonna go messed up. So once you have the time, you run and you take care of your plant. These are seedling I now set. I set them in grounds. These are, it's cauliflower, no, not cauliflower. Let me see if I have the, I know these are squash. These are squash, so I plant them in ground because I don't wanna have to really do too much transplanting, because it's too late now to really trying to transplant. So because now the season is getting shorter and shorter, so we have to try to sow seed in ground. And this over here is this is some beet, this is squash, and up here is sunflower. I never planted sunflower before, so I'm trying it out this time. Let me show you a lot of some in-ground that I plant directs. I sort of seed direct, so I didn't have to transplant. I'm trying not to do that at this time of the year. All these are cucumber. I sow them right here. The rain kind of washed them down a little, so all that I got to take care of. But at the same time, direct sow. Look how these beans looking lovely now. You see what I'm saying? The beans running up on the fence. So basically, that's what I'm trying to do now. Direct sow in the ground, so we didn't have to do too much transplanting. Okay, so I have a lot of work to do because I have tomato to tie up. I have sweet pepper to especially when it's raining. Okay, the garden looking nice. I have a lot of stuff to do, but at the same time I'm grateful because I'm able to harvest a lot of food from this garden. A lot of tomatoes over. I harvest a lot of cabbage. I transplant other things in the space of the cabbage because you don't want your garden to be empty. So all I've been doing is transplanting. I harvest potato over here. I harvest potato from right here. And I already start to transplant other things in the space of the potato. You have to do that because you want to able to harvest right through the year. So when the frost, you know you have a lot, and you could, remember, you could freeze a lot of things. So don't scare to plant. I keep replanting. If I harvest something, I plant something right in that hole. Like for instance, cabbage. When you harvest the cabbage, you have to take it out. So I replant something in the hole. My spinach, I replant in the hole. So all them things gonna be growing up, and the garden gonna continue produce right down till November. Yes, of work, but I'm grateful because at the garden. So I'm not worrying about the little damage, and this ain't no damage. You know, this is things you definitely have to do. And the way that I dig these rows, it kind of control the water from just rushing through the bed and create hazard. So I make sure I dig a certain way to control the water, to push the water out of the garden instead of rushing to the garden. You see all this? All these limbs was up on the stake, but they fell down. So now I have to keep tying them up. Okay? Look what's going on here. So much tomato in this area. So much tomato. Down here, look at another big one here. I mean, look here. Watch down here again. You see all these limbs on the ground. This is not good. So now I have to tie back up everything. Yes, guys, a lot of work. I'm telling you, this garden, it might look simple showing it to you. This is why I try to show you guys everything, because I don't want to make it look simple and 1, 2, 3, and then when you start doing it, you realize, damn, this is harder than I think, or harder than I believe. So I try to show you the basic into everything. Okay? This is one tomato plant right here. It just keeps spreading and it just keeps growing. So I got to come and keep putting stakes. This is another stake there. Stake over there. I got to keep putting stake because the plant is getting so big and I don't want it to be underground. I basically want it to be on top. So because of that, I have to keep staking them. This is my eggplant. You see it coming. I mean, everything is looking beautiful. After this rain now, it's going to be something up in here. This is another tomato tree here. This is one tomato tree. Honestly, you're really not seeing the size because I tied it up on so much stake. This one, that one over there, 4 stake. I had also tie up this tomato plant and in order to keep it up. You know, so it's a lot of work and you just got to keep doing what you got to do. If you really want to harvest anything. You know, I have some students that I teach how to take care of garden. This is the pepper that they has planted, and I mean the pepper looking amazing. You know, when they come and they see this, you know, they feel good. They want to plant more. So this is what this channel is about. This channel is about encouraging people to want to plant a garden. Okay? To want to plant and supply their family without have to worrying. You know what I'm saying? We have to educate the kids them, because the kids them need to know how to be self-sufficient. All right? So this is straight from Planter Garden TV. I hope live from Planter Garden TV. I hope you guys enjoying this video, man. You know, I ain't see nobody in the live, but that's cool. I'm gonna post this video, and I hope you guys can watch this video and give this video some support. Okay? Share the video, like the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Guys, I need you all to hit the notification bell, because a lot of people do not receive the videos when I post. You know, sometimes people telling me, you ain't posting a video for a couple days now. And I'm saying, how could you say that? I mean, I post video almost every day. You know what I'm saying? I basically say every day. So they're telling me that they don't receive any notification. So guys, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to share the message. We're trying to teach people how to grow their own garden. So let's support each other. Let's support each other. You need your kids to grow up knowing how to plant their garden. You need your children to grow up knowing, listen me, gosh, I got to be able to supply food for my family. Sometimes you have the cash in your hand and you can't get nothing. But if you have your garden with food, you could go and get food from your garden. So let's support these kind of channel, guys. Support the garden channels. Let our children see that we need, that they need to understand. This is how the elders survive. This is how the elderly used to survive. Our foreparents. And it's getting right back to that place. You got to be self-sufficient, guys. Yeah, this, you see, this basically is full. Listen to me. I eat one from this, and it was so tasty. I'm telling you. Amazing. You know, I'm just allowing them, I'm trying to allow them to ripe. I don't like to pick them and have them in the fridge, or have them putting them to get ripe. I don't like to go through that. So I rather leave them and let them almost ripe on the tree, but they're very tasty. I already harvest these carrots, so I just have a few carrots here, but they're nothing to talk about. I harvest potato from here, and I already start planting back beans. So when you harvest something, you plant back something. It's like a short crop, because you want your garden to always have food inside of it. So you can eat, you can get from your garden from now, go right back till the frost. Okay? Everything looking beautiful. Let me show you guys the eddos. The eddos and them start looking amazing. Okay guys, this is eddos. It is not elephant ears. This one is different than elephant ears. This one can eat. The elephant ears cannot eat. All their leaves almost look the same. Okay? But they are not elephant ears. This is eddos. All right? So I hope you guys enjoying this video, man. I'm trying to show you guys what's going on in my garden, and I want you guys to encourage the youths them about planting their own garden. You see, this is Swiss chard. I harvest from these so many times and they're still coming. So, you know, it's a blessing, guys. It's a blessing. All these is squash. I already harvest from them. Yes, so this is coming live from Planter Garden TV. Live. I hope you guys enjoy this video, man. Thanks, peace, love to all. Garden. All right, that's wonderful. My peppers is amazing. They now start growing. Okay. Hey, brother, I'm on a break. The garden is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Garden of Twitty. Thanks for joining the live, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to get the kids them into the gardening because we got to really try to support our family, you know what I'm saying? And teach them to support their family. So I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. My peppers are in the ground for 1 week, not growing. But tomatoes they are the same garden. All right, guys. Okay, listen to me. Sometimes the pepper takes some time to grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's the honest truth. But when they get growing, I'm telling you, they're gone. Tomato is a very easy plant to grow. So just have some patience. Just have some patience, Garden of Twitty. You will able to harvest some pepper. Just make sure you soften the roots. You know, I have a lot of pepper even, and I have a lot of pepper that bearing right at this time. Okay? Yes, just make sure you soften the root, and pepper love a lot of sun. You know what I'm saying? So make sure they get in sunlight. Yes, just be patient. Just be patient. You know what I'm saying? These peppers that I have right here, listen, I plant them in early March. And my student, them plant them in early March. And my friend, this pepper was really struggling. Okay. Garden of Twitty. All right, I see you. I see you watching my videos. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So when you do, you make sure you soften that root, especially when you see it raining. Get out and soften that root. Because listen to me, once the root is softened, you will be good, man. You know, let me show you a pepper tree that I have here. And my pepper them does loaded with pepper. That's one thing I can tell you. You see this pepper tree? It's fully loaded. You know, so I already start harvesting pepper already. And, you know, these cherry tomato, they's delicious. You know, I have a lot of them. All these are cherry tomato right here. All these. You know, and these are the peppers them. I'm not sure if you can see, but if you, there's a lot of blossom. They're already pushing out, you know. all of them basically start pushing out blossom. So that's a blessing, you know. So just have some patience because these wasn't growing for nothing. But when they start growing, look at the size of them and they now start, watch. Check the size and they now start to blossom. You know, I have some Italian pepper down to the bottom down there. I already harvest twice from them and they still have pepper up to today. So I'm just showing you guys what's going on in my garden because my tomato, man, you know, I had us to brace them up. I had us to brace them up because they was on the ground. And they already start it's cherry tomato, they already start blossom and they have on a lot. So I have to, you know, take care of them because I love to harvest as much as I can. I don't want to just plant and harvest one time and that's it. I try to take care of them. Even the plant is big, you still got to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Look at these broccoli, right? I already harvest these broccoli. But they keep coming back and you see what I did? I start pulling dirt around their root because I want them to be again, produce again. You know, and if you look down inside there, you're gonna see they start pushing out fresh leaf. So you cannot give up on the plant. You got to continue take care of them. This is one tomato plant right here. Huge. I'm putting stick everywhere, man. You know? So this is what's going on in the garden. It's raining and, well, it stopped raining now, but it's rain and I'm in the garden just showing what's going on. And at the same time, I have a lot of work to do. And today's Father's Day, so shout out to all the fathers. Shout out to all the gardeners. I know you guys putting in the work. And the viewers, please appreciate the videos that the gardeners them pushing out because, listen to me, it take time, it take energy, and we also got to do a lot of experiment up in these garden because sometimes I already sort out where pepper grow well, where tomato grow well. So I know exactly where to plant my pepper. I know exactly where to plant my tomato because I already do the experiment already. They produce yes, garden, Twitter, man. Happy Father's Day. Happy, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do, man. And I appreciate you watching the video, man. I appreciate it. Even as one I have, I still grateful. At least somebody is listening. Somebody is watching. So you know. But all I'm trying to do is just share the knowledge that I have about planting. Because I've been planting garden for, man, all my life. My parents, them was planting garden. So this is basically part of my life growing up. So all I'm trying to do is trying to show people how you can grow